Howdy everybody in YouTube land. It's kind of dark out here at the moment, but yet another weekend, yet another VCF. This time VCF Southeast. So I got the car all loaded up and ready to go. I got all of my cables and stuff that I need for my part of the exhibit in there. The WeatherStar 4000 is in there, a couple extra monitors, my little tool bag I always take with me. And then in here is an extra CRT, my overnight bag, and some snacks and things over there, and then the Macintosh TV. So I think I better make sure that's closed good. I think that's gonna be it for my part of the exhibit, but hopefully I don't need anything else. Famous last words. So here in about, I don't know, an hour, I'm going to be hitting the road, and then we're going to be on our way down to the venue. Because actually, the show starts today. So it's weird. It's not like VCF East where you've got setup day and then the show openers the following day. No. It's actually setup and opening on the day. So the venue doesn't open until 10, but the show starts at 3. So that gives us just a few short hours to get everything set up and functional. So it's going to be interesting. So, all right, well, off to another event. Before I can hit the road, I had to go pick up a few supplies for the show. Gotta have my caffeine addiction, and I gotta have my water, because it's gonna be a scorcher in the next couple of days, and I don't know how well the AC is going to work yet, so can't go anywhere without the go-go juice either, so we got to put that in the car. On the road again. Alright, only another 2 hours and 30 minutes to go. We have arrived at the venue. This place is kind of crazy. So now I need to figure out where VCF is going to be set up. It's a pretty big mall area. There's the entrance down there. Look out below. Malfunctioning. Southern Fried Gaming Expo. So we're gonna be in that room, and my car is parked all the way down there in the first floor and out, and we got to carry all of that in. Habersham room where VCF Southeast is gonna be. This looks like Consignment, I think. Not entirely certain, but it kind of looks that way. And then the loud music in the background. USB 2.0. This place is crazy. There's so many pinball machines, arcade cabinets. It's miles and miles, and the day just begun. Nobody's set up yet. Wow. Going to be 5,000 to 7,000 people here this weekend, so I figured I might as well get video footage in before people start crowding. Oh, that looks like a millipede or a centipede cab. That's cool. It is. Neo Geo. Wow, that is so cool. It's insane. Oh, looks like they got a LAN party set up over here. I haven't seen or been to a LAN party since high school. That's kind of nutty and cool. You know what? LGR needs to come to a show like this. I wonder if he even knows it exists. He may not. That's neat. Whoa. I remember, I think I've seen arcade machines like that in the white cabinet. I seen a Wii arcade at one time that had double Mario on it, Mario Kart. It was kind of neat. Crazy. And all this shit has to be set up before 3. Oh boy. That looks like fun. Matter of fact, it's not fun. Some of the arcade cabs are just kind of interesting. Looks like this one had an LCD hack job. But sometimes that's what you have to do to keep these things running, because there is a limit of CRT supplies. It's just endless miles of, oh my God. Well, that's certainly my teen hood. Dance Dance Revolution style machines. Guitar Hero. Wow. Yep. That's probably a lot of people's childhoods, especially in the younger age group. Guitar Hero. What in the world is this? What in the hell? Is that like a Stargate portal or something? It just goes on and on and on. Retro console world over here. Of course, they're using all LCDs because, I mean, well, that's the only thing practical you can do anymore. Nobody's going to run their CRTs into the ground all day long, unless it's already, you know, sacrificial. You know what I remember playing a lot as a kid on the Nintendo at my uncle's house? Contra.
I've heard Contra.
It's kind of a fun game. Oh, there we go. Now we got the PVMs out. The meme TVs.
All the classic.
Oh God, yes. I haven't played this game in eons. Tells you how much I remember playing it. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm terrible. Oh, they got it. That's enough of that. Gotta have a CRT to play this game. There's a way around it with a modified gun, but... Uh-oh. Yeah, that's that security chip in there. It's not making a good contact. And it's forcing the machine to reboot. And it's the sockets. The sockets go bad on those consoles. It's pretty common. Things are going swimmingly as expected, as indicated right here. Looks like the XL is not wanting to start up for some reason, because, you know, we're at the show and the show is beginning. So of course things aren't, you know, oh well, you know how it goes. But the 4000's running, the Junior's running, the Hollywood machine's running, and the IntelliStar's running. And that's where we are. Quick little panorama video. Wrapping up for the day. It's Friday night.
All right, we gotta move along.
That's kind of
What do you
cool.
want, Princess?
All right, you're done. Leave it alone, sir.
Huh.
Close up.
There's just so much to see. It's hard to... I need 2 cameras. That's what I need. Ooh, Macintoshes. Ooh, pretty. Oh, I've seen better days. Big time. What in the world's going on over here? Oh boy. Is this stuff for sale? Apple II's the good, bad, and ugly. Dang. Maybe not. It's hard to say.
But you got a little micro SD card holder, so you don't have to take apart the whole system to get to it.
See, this is a cool machine here. It's rare. Very rare.
I think the fact that I didn't fully set up the SD card is why I'm usually hesitant to think about selling it right now. But I think I got a rudimentary M68 setup one which I can easily toss on.
Doom workstations. Figured out what happened to the O2. Hard drive died. Quit spinning up.
Damn.
Yep, the Cheetah, the Seagate Cheetah.
I'm guessing. Well, did you think to back up the SCSI drive?
Oh, we have it, but nothing here to fix the problem.
Yeah.
More stuff brought in for consignment. Lots of stuff. Lots of cool stuff. Couple of PBMs.
Any of these prices? We have them at 79. This one is and this one is.
What did you have on the 2E monitors?
The 2E monitors are 79 a piece.
Not bad.
I did whatever. I did cheaper than eBay with no shipping charges. So it should
Yeah,
be half
yeah.
of eBay.
Right, and then with eBay, you got to pay the taxes and stuff.
PVM is 99, and then that Now this one has a crack in the plastic, but they both work. Look, you have to look at the back side.
Any more ready to go?
But that one over there is
PVMs are already going. Oh, that one's got a network card. That's neat. It's a bit crowded.
As far as like software and hardware, anything that gets beyond just like cables to the machine with those for the parametric machines, kind of like a
It's so neat.
Reading something about
You will vote for the wrong dude.
The baby one. The baby one, I didn't know what it was at the time. And my
Yeah, just upgrade it. Maybe I was going to join your group or whatever.
it's not super hard to save up that kind of money.
Doom. I didn't even realize you were the one that designed the card for the Apple II.
Yep.
As I saw that online, and I'm like, that's kind of neat. I might have to get one of those. Right? Let's see what we have in consignment.
Somebody got the edge.
Oh, someone paid for that? Wow. I wonder if they got it. I wonder if they negotiated it or something. Oh, by the way, Peekaboo, you're on YouTube. Well, you're already on YouTube, but you're on YouTube again. Someone got the EduQuest.
Yeah, I was the one selling it, so it was a bit of a deal. I gave him a deal.
Oh,
'cause I
did
needed
you?
to move it, but not a super deal. Like I think,
A little bit off.
yeah, 250 instead of 300. So
Still, it's not bad.
yeah, for something I got for free.
I got so lucky. I have a EduQuest 45 also.
You do?
On the estate sale.
Yeah, mine were. I had a pair of them. I sold one of them, but they were in a warehouse in Douglasville. Got them from Sam.
At least you saved them.
Yeah,
That's the important thing.
yeah, they are exceptionally rare.
I know. I got lucky with mine. I picked it up in North Carolina, just outside of Asheville. I got the EduQuest, 2 L40SXs, a Macintosh 128K, and a TRS-80 Model 4 for $75. The whole lot for $75. This was 2016. So this is right before they started to really, yeah. Ooh, they sold the TV.
This would have been for a rate.
iMac G4.
Definitely pack it off in the ISO slot.
Looks like the PVMs are gone finally. I didn't figure they would last. There's like so much to see.
They didn't have no files.
Wow, I can't even get it all in. There's just too much. Pretty. All right, well, let's see the. So much going on, so I gotta figure out where.
This is also still so weird.
Yes, right there.
Sorry, I'm going kind of fast, but there's just a lot here. This video is gonna last 15 years if I. Oh man, there's just so much going on. So much going on. Tabletop events? I don't know. Vendors, maybe?
Artemis, which basically
Games and vendors. Swag. So much to take in. So now we're in here with it fully loaded out. Let's see what we got. Where do we get started? Ooh, Jurassic Park. something. All these machines are busy. Every one of them. So loud. I think he ate the super mushroom. Because that is a really big Mario. See, it just goes. Let's pick up. so fast. All the retro consoles like we showed earlier in the video, but this is with everyone here. This is the main day, Saturday. Swag. This is a tournament area that's closed off, I think. Yeah, maybe. Another thing I noticed is there's a lot of people doing cosplay. It's crazy. A lot of people doing cosplay.
Yeah, the attraction is amazing.
Oh, Johns. They look open. Barely. Sorry for the shaky cam, but yeah. I didn't bring my gimbal. I do have one of those, by the way. Alright, back to the exhibit hall. That's just insane. It's too loud in there. I had to get out of there. Yeah, I should have went the other way. This hotel is huge. So, yeah, it's kind of crazy. Subway, of course it's airport prices. I'm not surprised.
What platform is that on? Ads with people.
It's easy to get distracted.
Quick smoke.
And that's it. Back to the exhibit. What is this? Tabletop events.
Really big. I literally
I think I caught him.
Do you guys like dragons? I do like dragons. We're having a new dragon game coming out in like 2 months. We like PvP.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Alrighty then. It's actually Sunday morning at almost 8 a.m. Getting ready to wrap up the show for the day. It's supposed to go on until 3, but because I have a long drive ahead of me, I'm going to get out of here earlier. But the doors were locked, but I found one open door over there by the parking garage, so at least I have that. But there's nobody here. It's literally deserted because the show doesn't start until 10. But I like getting here early because the parking garage, I found out yesterday that people were parking all the way down at other businesses. So I had to do some parking in the front of the parking garage next to the elevator. That way I can load out. So that's why I get here early before they open. But now I just got to wait around and be bored. Maybe have another little walk around and be done with it. So anyways, let's go ahead and get the show on the road again, so to speak. They're getting the escalators re-fired up now. It's interesting how the hotel employees are all wearing suit and tie. Never would have imagined that. But anyways, I get here early because, well, you know what they say. The early bird gets the worm, right? So I got parking, and it's going to be where I parked a lot easier to load out. I'm not moving. I'm going to stay right there until the time for load out. The perks of being early. Nobody's in here. It's just me. Still quite a few things left in consignment. Looks like they're marking prices down finally. Let's see, what's that one at now? Recapped works. 150 your best offer. Yeah, that's nice. A lot of this stuff sold already. It's all gone. Ooh, 39. Power Zone Zero, but this is probably battery bombed if I were to guess. I bought one of these for more than that, but at least it gave some kind of video. If that one doesn't do anything, it's either, well, obviously capture a problem, but battery bombed, likely. This one's still up there. All of my stuff is buried under there at the moment, which I'll get to in a later video. Oh yeah, I bought those too. These two are mine. Got the pair of those for 75 bucks, and they both work. These things are a lot smaller than I thought they were. For some reason I was thinking these things were huge. So I might be able to Tetris this stuff in the car. It's gonna be it's gonna be an interesting feat. Yeah, but we got it. Some more stuff that's in consignment. These laptops are overpriced. They're like almost 200 bucks. They aren't worth it. Now this guy, this still has the speakers. It's nice. There's a couple of machines for sale. Hyundai, this might have an, ooh, the screws are not in it, so you could look inside. There's a bunch of these multi-IO cards with RTCs for XT machines. I think he was wanting like 20 bucks a pop for those. They're not bad. There was a pile of MFM hard drives still new in the box. I bought one, ST225, still new in the box. And then the other two were picked up by MikeTech, which is the other YouTuber that's earlier in the video that I waved to. You should check out his channel. He does good stuff. His channel's getting really popular now. But yeah, he's a good guy. Very good guy. I've thought about it, but I've got unedited video footage of a Toshiba laptop that uses these, and I've not uploaded it because it was a big failure. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that, but yeah, I don't need any more junk. I got way too much. There's some laptop hard drives in here that are new, the old stock laptop drives, which I talked about that in my earlier video about needing drives. But I don't, not for those prices. I can probably go on eBay and get a lot of 10 of them for that, but I don't know. I haven't been on eBay in a while, so it's really hard to say. But yeah, this one's got the MFM card in it, and it's got the drive. Price is a little high. What do they want? Not working, 100 bucks. I mean, it's not bad because it has everything with it. That's not a bad deal. If I had the extra money, it would probably come home with me. Even though I already have one, the goal for me, if I had the extra money, is I would get it and then list it on to someone else that doesn't have the opportunity to come here to pick up stuff like that. So if there's people, if I'm going to these shows and they can't make it, and if there's someone or something that someone needs, let me know, because my email address is in the business section on YouTube, so you can always look that up and email me if anything that goes up for adoption and I'm going to sell or whatever. You can always contact me, and then I will provide you an answer. There's a lot of people that reach out in the comment section about getting amps repaired and stuff. I don't really do amp repair anymore as far as for a business, so I don't take those. I might restart sometime in the future, but it's hard to keep up with, and I can't guarantee the repair because I can't guarantee the reinstallation into the automobile, right? So anyways, tangent aside, $149. I mean, it's a complete system with its monitor. $149. That's an attractive price. I mean, it's not cheap, but it's complete, right? So if anybody wanted a nice little DOS retro gaming rig that's 100% matching, there you go. You know, and if someone wanted it, I'd pick it up. But the problem is, how am I going to ship it? So I have to be guarded in that. But anyways, yeah, it's an echo chamber in here because nobody's here. So I figured I might as well, before everybody starts packing up for the day, get some last minute video footage of all of the exhibits before all the people show up, because right now we've got a ton of people that were here yesterday. Granted, yesterday was the biggest day. I don't know if Whoa, that's neat. IBM mainframe. Terminal keyboard. Oh, the black one. The black M, that's rare. I've never seen one in person. That's a first. 5155 hanging off down in there. And then a Lisa. Ooh. I like that feeling. No wonder you can't find the keyboards for these. That explains that. Oh, sadly, this guy's gone. He packed up and left. Boo. Happens. Some people are only here for the main event, which is on Saturday, which was yesterday. Show starts at 8, starts at 10, closes at 3. But I'm probably going to pack up earlier than that. But yeah, this is Scott Beret. He is on the 68K Macintosh Liberation Army. I've talked to him off and on online for the last few years. So, actually probably the better part of a decade. So I got to meet him finally. And he brings these Macs for educational purposes for kids to play in like a classroom environment, which is neat as hell, especially getting kids involved in this stuff. You know, it's neat. It's how you keep it going forward into the future, is to get the younger generations into it, because we're not going to live forever, right? And he said that there's some software on these Macs that haven't been archived, and he said he is explicitly not into archival, which I'm kind of against that personally, but it's his own stuff, it's his own choosing, so he can feel free to decide not to archive the software for others to play with. That's perfectly fine, but it's not, I don't like that. Anyways, but yeah, this is his little educational exhibit. Now, this is all stuff, he's got extra stuff for sale. This is all sale items, but his prices are a little out there. They're basically eBay prices, which, I mean, it is what it is, like $500 for that. I mean, is it worth it? I don't know. I'm not into this kind of stuff. I don't know what he has on that as far as pricing. It's not tagged, so it may not be for sale, but that is kind of interesting. The Drexel version. $80 for this. Man, we had these in high school. The teachers did. NFS, not for sale. Of course not. So, $200 for a Tandy. Data General keyboard. The keyboard by itself is $300. K-Pro, $250. Yeah, I don't know. Again, I don't know what these worth. $80 for a TI-99. These things are literally everywhere. They're everywhere. Everywhere. So, but again, I can't judge because I don't know the market. I'm not really in that kind of market anymore. So, $50, bad flyback for the Macintosh Classic, which I've already got a Classic. I don't need any more Classics. $1,500 for that, whatever that is. And this is an interesting setup. So this has a DOS card in it, so it can run Windows 3.1 and the Amiga side by side. It's very fascinating. Ryan Ashford, he goes by Wiz on YouTube. Or not YouTube, Twitter. But yeah, this is neat. And these are all the Doom machines set up. And then over here is kind of a hodgepodge of stuff going on. SGI, he just bought this yesterday. I pointed that out. I'm like, hey, there's an SGI over there for sale. And he's like, zoom. That's a almost maxed out Octane 2. It's got maxed out CPUs, not quite on the RAM, but everything else is maxed out video. It's kind of neat. $400 for that, which is expensive, but really for SGI hardware and how it's priced now, it's not. That's cheap, right? I got one of those. I got the G3 version of that one. But yeah, it's very neat. And also, this particular exhibit over here, he is the one that designed the card for the Apple II that gives it VGA support. These have been making a buzz around the internet quite a bit recently. He's the designer of this. And I was talking to him in depth about it, and it's kind of neat. So, but the good thing about this, since this is a slot with a Pico, you can make this thing do anything. Like you can do Ethernet emulation, or, you know, I mean, things that the FujiNet guys are doing over there, you can kind of do with this too in a more embedded way. But he was running a little bit of cable TV stuff. Also, this is a PBX system that's hooked up to cellular, dial-up server, all of that kind of stuff is in there, so you can simulate an ISP with that, which is kind of neat. And if anybody's into that, let me get some information on it. So, man, I don't know the model numbers and stuff, but he's got a little pie in there doing something. Let's see. There should be enough details on there. You can zoom in on the video. Commander X16. They had this playing Super Mario yesterday, which was kind of neat. And Commodore, I don't know what that is. C128, it looks like, I think. No, that's a C64, never mind. I don't know my Commodores. I'm sorry, I'm not into Commodore. But that's neat. I just have the one machine. That's it. The pet, and he was telling me about these yesterday. The silicon dies here, and these were rejects, but they make good wall art, honestly. Yeah, print. Ask me how. Oh, cute. Telephone exhibit. A lot of rotary. I don't even know how to use one of these. I'm not old enough. I've never used one of those. I don't know how to use a rotary phone. I kind of do. I think it's like this, but that's all I know. I mean, it's a bit before my time, but yeah, it's still neat regardless. Graphical user interface history, which is kind of these kind of remind me of the science fair back in 6th grade. I remember that science fair. GUI timeline. So anybody that doesn't know the history about the UI, there you go. So yeah, this video is going to be kind of long, but that's okay because I want people to be able to take it all in that couldn't be here, right? That's the goal of this. And I know I've been moving kind of fast, but now that nobody's in here, it makes it easier to get video and narrate it and be able to slowly walk through it and be able to absorb in all of the details. That's kind of neat. Half-Life. This must be a Half-Life play or rig. I played that game a little bit when I was a teenager, but I never really got into it. It was creeping me out. I'm not into those kind of games. I got tired of being sucked up by the plants and eaten, you know, vor plants. Well, I don't know what the hell they're called, but anyways. And then here's our exhibit, which we don't have the power on right now, but I'm getting ready to plug it in. I think they shut the circuits off in here when they leave anyways, but we're going to give it a try. And then here is where you purchase your consignment items and your t-shirts and all the swag. And there's all the shirts from all the different years. That one's cool. I almost want that one, but they don't. These are the ones they're selling, the black ones and the blue ones. I got all my VCF shirts are black, so I opted for a blue one. So I got that. And then, yeah, and I think this area here is all of the indie developers showing off their games that they've built. And it was going pretty good yesterday. Going pretty good yesterday, and I forget who this one was, but they were jamming some 90s tunes on here. I was grooving to that stuff. I mean, the 90s is my decade, so yeah, that one was really had me grooving. Anyways, but yeah, action horror thriller. I don't know. None of this stuff's on, so we really don't know. Couple of QR codes if people want to scan those. go over here and capture some more QR codes. And then, I don't know what was going on over here, but more QR codes if you can get through the YouTube compressions algorithm. And this one's cool. This one's cool because this lady was telling me that she makes, that's a YouTube account. That's actually cool. What is that thing? Interesting. But yeah, that's cool because she makes these little icons of retro games. She didn't have the poison mushroom. I kind of wanted the poison mushroom because I think that would have been cool. But it's fine. I'm curious what this thing actually is. Is this an old tablet or something? No, this might be custom made. I don't know what this. See, I'm more fascinated with the technology than I am anything else. Why? Because I'm a nerd like that. But that's fine. So anyways, I think that's it for a quick little walkthrough. And we're in the Renaissance hotel / convention center. It's all in one. Apparently, from what I understand, Midwest is similar. But I don't know. I haven't been there yet. I'm hoping to go this year. I've got my hotel room booked. I booked that one super early before it was all sold out. So, we'll see how it goes. So anyways, I think I'm going to end the video right here, or at least this segment of it. And then we'll probably conclude this video with the consignment items that I purchased. And then we'll finalize it out. So I'll include that in at the end of this one, but this is it for filming the venue at this point. So there we go. So that is it, guys. The exhibit is all packed up. I'm getting ready. We just used the freight elevator to get everything down. And now I'm heading on the escalators for the final time in VCF Southeast 2023. So my car is parked all the way out there, and I'm in a fire zone at the loading dock, so I gotta go, or I'm gonna get towed, and that's a bad thing. Sorry for the shaky cam, but there we go. We are done. We are done.